Hey, I'm sitting here in the Mini Cooper right now, outside the house, waiting for Gretchen to go get a coat. And I'm taking the top off the Mini. And we're gonna head up to Newbury in Newburyport today to find some ancestors. There's a cemetery up there with burial plots from ancestors of my mother's side, I think. So we're gonna dash up there, really, in the Mini Cooper convertible. I got my Liverpool hat. They're coming back, and we'll go from there. So I'll talk to you when we get up there. Bye. Well, we're here in the car. We're about halfway to our destination, maybe a little further. This is Gretchen to my right. And right behind you, in front of me, is my breakfast option for the day. Just wanted to show that to you. I got 2 breakfast burritos, and if you've never been to Sonic, look over there. They bring the food right out to you, so you can order from a board and they'll bring it right to you. So, just something to show you on our way to Newbury to see my ancestors. And by the way, I have just found out that I own Plum Island.
That's not true. That's just not true.
Driving in the car, and we're in Rowley, and I went past this Mill River Winery, and I thought this looked pretty cool, so why wouldn't we come look? And the interesting thing about this winery is that all the buildings are over there, all the outbuildings, but they also have this little vineyard. Where they have all the plants and seating, and they probably do like a little wine tasting out by the vineyard and just relax there. So little adventures like this are why we go together with Jeff. The town that Agnes Coffey and Richard Knight Coughley. Oh, Agnes Coughley and Richard Knight founded. And those people are our ancestors.
Helped found it.
All right, whatever. Newbury. They helped found Newbury, Massachusetts.
1635.
In 1635, same date that Hingham was founded. And it's sort of interesting because then they made their way down to Hingham eventually through us. I didn't bring the car mount, so this is actually handheld. But we are now headed towards Plum Island and downtown Newbury. Took a right-hand turn off Route 1.
On Middle Street.
We're going to go past the Newbury Elementary School. So exciting.
How exciting.
And down into Newbury. This is idyllic a little bit. There's a sale pending. Nice little houses. Gretchen just told me there's a statue of me here in Newbury. So we're going to go see that.
Morning.
Hey.
Bye.
We're in a field in Newbury right now. Some cyclists just went by, and we're going to go find out what these plaques say. Opposite this spot, we're encamped on September 17th, 18th, and 19th, 1775, 3 companies of riflemen under Daniel Morgan, a part of the command of Benedict Arnold.
What?
Well, that's kind of crazy.
This is the kind of town where they do recreations because they're crazy like that.
Reenactments?
Right.
Recreations. Hey, this is man-made. Look at that.
Yep. Human-made, you mean?
Yeah, human-made.
Yeah. Woman could have helped.
Probably did all the work.
Probably would have been better if she had.
Probably just stood over the guy's shoulder saying, do it this way. No cutlers. I see a Fenton. I see knights. A lot of the knights. Arthur, Austin, David, and Elizabeth. Whoa, in World War II. That's crazy. If you notice in the background, the cop cars are going up the corner. And that's a detective's car, too.
1910.
See it?
This is Civil War.
Okay, Civil War is over here.
Yeah. George D. Knight served in the Navy. And Jax, J-A-Q-U-E-S.
When we were here before, we didn't look at the side here. So this side is men of Newbury, Massachusetts who served to the credit of other cities and towns during the Civil War. So there's a Joseph Knight.
That's totally your family.
Yep, Joseph Knight. John Carr, I knew a Carr when I lived in Western Mass. A lot of Noyes, N-O-Y-E-S.
Hale and Poor are also your family's names.
Yep. Tarbox. I had a Reverend Tarbox or a Minister Tarbox. Okay, it's only on one side.
Yeah.
So we're up here waiting to drive around a little bit more while Gretchen uses the bathrooms. The bathrooms! And in front of us are Newbury police in their little, I don't know what they call it. It's a four-wheeler. But he's driving around in that and covers the parking and stuff like that. I learned that the greenheads are bad in the summer. And I also learned that it does get kind of crowded. So, who knows? Maybe I will not move to the land of my ancestors, but we're going to go find that Newbury Neck and that cemetery, and we'll be with you in a second. Gretchen was saying they landed right here, right where we're standing, or right where this plaque has been stuck in the ground. Site of Newbury's first settlement. The meeting house used 1635 to 1647 stood nearby. Might be that White House back there. And there's a monument up ahead. So if you can just bear with me a second. And as we walk forward, this is a monument to the men and women who settled in Newbury. Pretty cool, huh? I'm coming. All right, coming around the side.
You were related to the Hales,
Okay.
the Knights.
Yeah.
Keep going up. The Moody's.
Okay.
Keep going. The Poors.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Those are the names I found in your... Oh, and Jake's.
And Jack's,
Jack's, yeah.
Henry Jack's.
Yep. That one for sure.
Yep.
And the Poors.
It's pretty cool.
And the ship.
Yeah, the ship's really amazing. I don't know if I can get... I want to stand on it. How's that?
I'm going to go take a look at the building.
This was, I thought, the first settlement, but I guess it's not. It was the schoolhouse back then. And Gretchen discovered a little walkway and meadow in here in the green belt in Newman Farm. You can hear a road in the background. You can also see behind me the graveyard where my ancestors are buried. So we're going to go in here and see if we can find them. But this is the Newbury Neck Cemetery. So let's spin around and we'll look. really creepy stepping on people. Hannah pour. More pours. Can't read that. Pour, okay. Pour, pour, pour. Pour, pour. Catherine Sutton, wife of a pour. Edwin, more pours. These are all the whole pour family. Yeah? All right. Her.
That one. Here lies the body of Mr. Jonathan Poor, who died June the 30th, 1742, in the 65th year of age. And your Jonathan Poor was born 1678, and he married Rebecca Hale, who died in 1760.
Huh, right there. Pretty good. Wow, so we have found some ancestors. Look at these steps. Unbelievable. But that's the view. Newbury Neck Cemetery. My past. My past.